Hello everyone, welcome back to the workshop. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a very quick and simple little keychain type bottle opener that can earn you a little extra coin. These could be sold for right around $5 to $10 depending on your area and your particular market. Thanks for watching. Starting stock size for this project is 1/4 inch mild steel square rod stock. They also call this key stock if it gets much smaller than 1/4 inch. You can use a little smaller than 1/4 inch, although I have found 1/4 inch to be quite robust. So for those across the pond, this is 6mm square stock. Let's get it heated and we'll come out and draw down a little short taper on the end. Alright, after you've drawn out your taper, flip that two-sided taper over the edge of the anvil and set it down on those same two sides with half on, half off blows. Much like you're working this into like a leaf blank on the end. Don't go too far with this, just neck it down right in there. And then at the top of that, you're going to go ahead and make two more little offset corners here. Not going to go too far with this, just make them clean. But you guys will start seeing this here. For those that are followers, long-time followers of the channel, you've seen this technique before. There we go. So now we've got these two offsets. You can take as many heats as you need for this. So I'm going to continue this for about two to three more of these, and then we'll move on to the next part. Once you've had those all hammered in there, you want to use a rawhide mallet and hammer this flat down and make sure these are all nice and squared back up with this body of the original bar stock. Make sure that's all back and square and in line, where they're all running perfectly perpendicular. And then you're just going to take this area right here at this back part, right here, and we're going to take another heat on that and we're going to flatten that out. I'm going to establish myself a little bit of a mark so I know what I'm working with. And this is 1/4 inch, so it's easier to do this. But if you've noticed, I've created just a wee bit of a back shoulder there. We want to take and forge this out flat. And we're not going to use all of this material here. It's just so this way we can get it over the other edge of the anvil and continue to drive this down without messing up our shoulder here. We don't want to mess up our shoulder, so we had to create ourselves a space back here so this way when we start hammering on it we can get this area nice and flattened out. So we'll do that now. So we have our flat spot, and now we're going to go ahead and sever this off. We're going to take, I don't know, probably about 1/2 inch or 12.5 mil of material there from the end of that little pointed shoulder, and that's where we're going to make our severed line. just like so. Then you're going to use a pair of tongs. I like these little small wolf jaw tongs to just break that off like so. You can still use this for another half if you want to cut it off the bar. But there we have it. So we have this much right here done. So now the next point is we actually have to turn this into a bit of a bottle opener. That's going to require us to take and curve this around the horn of the anvil. Now you can dress up this rag here, this ragged edge, as much as you would like. That is completely up to you. Looking for Mr. Thing. There we go. You can dress up this ragged edge as much as you like. You can do it now or you can do it later. It really doesn't make a difference. Just kind of plan for that you don't want this to be sharp or somebody can get themselves cut. Once you have this thing cut off, we're going to go to the horn and using a rawhide mallet or other like soft mallet, we're going to bend this at a tangent to those sharp points that we had earlier. You want to try to keep these still running perpendicular and staying straight up and down. You don't want them to roll on you and curve around. You want that to kind of just hook, just like that. And for those of you that don't know what this is called, I'm calling this my scorpion tail bottle opener. You're free to use this in your business. I hope it'll help you grow and get a different client base and things like that. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I hope you guys are too. So here we go. We're getting it curved around. We'll just continue this process. Okay, so I've stopped at this point here. I want to take and show you. At this point, you want to make sure that this piece here tucks under the pointer portion or the spike of the tail, if you will. Let me grip that a little bit better. So this here needs to tuck under this part here. So I'll heat this back up and I'll get it to curve around and it to do that, and then we'll give it a final brush. Just going to hit that one down, just enough to make way for a bottle cap or whatever to make it through there. Make sure that goes down, and we're going to tap the scorpion tail right over the top of that, just like so. Get nice and round. Make sure you keep it flat and square, true to plane. Do some little final tweaks here. It's looking pretty good. Give me 1 second. Some little tweakings. It's really what it's all about. And there. So we're pretty much done. Grab a little pair of tongs here. Adjust this final little bit. It wants to kind of go crooked on me. Let me give it a little twist. There we go. All right. So now you just wire brush this. Just wire brush this bit here. It doesn't take real long to make these. That's what I like about them, unless you toss them across the shop. Give me a second. It doesn't take real long to make them. It's a really nice effect here. It doesn't take too long to make these. You can make them pretty quick. You make a whole bunch of them all off with one length of bar stock and just keep on trucking. And I think they look pretty nice too. So again, feel free to use this ideal in your own business. I really hope it helps you out, or as your gift ideals for whoever. And then real quick to finish this off, we're going to use a boiled linseed oil finish. So I'll put that on a rag. And I'm just going to kind of hot rub it on there. And burnish that on the surface. And that'll give it a nice little sheen, a little bit of a darkening effect. And yeah, that's it for this video. So let me know what you thought of it in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think you might sell it for. Like I said, I figure an average beginner that's doing kind of bottle opener-y like things, you can get a good $5 to $10 per one of these, depending on your personal locale. So check them out, see if you like it, see if they sell. Hope it helps you. Like I always say, God bless you, and we will catch you on the next one.